What's up, my guys? We need to have a little chat. You're all just so toxic. I can't even deal. Ugh. But wait, is there a chance that it could actually be us? Toxic relationships can go both ways. If she does these things, she's toxic. Number 1, she breathes. Okay, jokes aside. Number 2, she has a list of standards that she sets for you that she doesn't even follow. You constantly avoid conversations with her because you already know how she's gonna react. She's constantly the victim. She uses threats to get her way. She doesn't believe in privacy. You two have to exchange passwords to build trust. You're her only source of happiness. She blames you for everything. She constantly reminds you how she can do better or deserves better. But if she really thinks she deserves better, why isn't she out there finding it? She knows nothing about what's going on in your life because she never stops talking about hers. She compares you to her exes. She withholds intimacy as a form of punishment. You're better off being single. What's up, my guys? I totally understand that dating can be a dark place. Have you had a hard time actually getting a date outside of the app? Or do you struggle to get any matches at all? Here are 5 quick tips that may help you improve your chances. Number 1, when you do get a match and the conversation's going well, you gotta be quick to make the moves. This means having a swift transition from the app to texting, and also trying to find a time that you're both free to meet up. The longer that you talk and wait for her to make a move, the more guys she's going to connect with, and they might beat you to it. If she's texting you, she's probably interested. Don't start a conversation with "hey there" or Snapchat. It shows a girl that you're not serious, you're not mature, and not special enough to reply to. Fill out as much space as the app gives you. Girls complete their entire profiles. If you're given 3 prompts, you better answer all 3. If you can't put time into filling out a profile, I'm not going to put my time into engaging with you. You already look like an underachiever. Stop with the frat photos and excessive partying photos. Those are cool for showing the boys, but girls are looking for relationship material. I don't want a guy that I have to mother. And lastly, ask to FaceTime. If you're not using an app like Filter Off, where this step is already done for you, make sure you ask her to FaceTime. Girls are very hesitant to actually go on a date with you if you don't take this step. And to put it into perspective, I've never gone on a date with a stranger unless I've seen him through video. It makes it way less awkward when you actually meet up, and you could weed out any bad connections beforehand.
Making your home modern and beautiful is easier than you think with 50/50 RGB SMD strip lights. Bright, uniform, ambient lighting for anywhere in your room. Use exactly the length you need thanks to the cuttable design. Waterproof properties and the use of double copper make them durable and long-lasting in all conditions. Change the colors, effects, and brightness of the lights thanks to the wireless remote or the app on your phone. Change the look of your home. Order now.
What's up, my guys? If you're wearing tighty whities, please unfollow me. You have some serious growing up to do. And those Calvin Kleins had their moment in like 2015. Nothing ruins the mood more than a bad pair of underwear. Let's talk about what girls really want to see and also don't want to see under those out-of-style skinny jeans. We'll talk about those in another video. Number 1, something fitted. This means no boxers. They had their moment and are also still having their moment with your father and grandfather, that is. I don't know about you, but I don't find saggy parts to be attractive. I want something that highlights both the hard work you put into leg day and the gift that God blessed you with. Number 2, dark colors. They're just downright sexy, clean, and sleek. Stop wearing colors that stain easily. Your underwear shouldn't tell a story. Look, Chad, this foundation transfers easily. Girls are smart. And if that color is just one shade off from this one, I know what's going on here. I told you, girls are better than the FBI. And with dark underwear, you can be confident in your choice to order a side of beans with dinner. A perfect solution that encompasses both of these requirements: man-made boxer briefs. They keep their shape by using a special fabric called modal, and since it's a super breathable material, it's way more hygienic than the typical boxer briefs that use cotton or polyester. And the best part, they don't ride up. Trust me, I tested them out. Check out the link in my bio and enter Billie Rae in the notes section to check out to get a free pair of their amazing socks with purchase. I promise these boxer briefs are a necessity. Life changing. And lastly, for the guys that go commando, props to you for being bold, but it's a no from me. You're a little bit too much of a free spirit, my guy. What's up, my guys? Who here is petrified of kissing a girl? Well, if you're still watching, I'm guessing that's a yes, or you just have no game. Anywho, if you need some first kiss do's, stay tuned. Do pick a side for the head tilt. I promise you she'll adapt quickly. Also, the correct answer here is left. Just saying. Do start with the tip of the tongue. It's how you test the waters. Going full-on boxing match is just violent. Do come up with a signature move. She will remember you. I kissed this guy in high school. He had a signature move. I'm now 24 and never forgot it. He's not my boyfriend. Do use the hands. You have them for a reason, right? Don't just stand there looking lifeless. Do take breaks. There is a such thing as too much. Taking breaks is a great way to see if there's still interest and insert a little bit of a flirtatious vibe. Also, you need time to breathe. We don't want anyone passing out. Do pick the right setting. PDA is so high school. Get a room. Do practice some lip hygiene. They make these things called lip masks. Utilize them. I don't want to taste any dead skin cells. Do open your eyes. I'm not suggesting to do it Matt James style, but when you pull away a little and do that thing where you grab the bottom of her chin and gaze into each other's eyes for a second, it shows you got some game. What's up, my guys? So apparently guys experience heartbreak. Who would have thought? Anyway, if you're going through a breakup and can't seem to get her off your mind, here are some tips. Number 1, cut her off. Utilize the no contact rule. The no contact rule is not a punishment for the other party. It's the best way to heal and protect yourself. Even if you want to get back together with them, the only way it'll work is learning how to live without them. Number 2, stop trying to be a man. Realize that it's okay to binge watch a Netflix show. It's okay to feel hurt, and it's okay to cry over it. You don't have to put up a facade to make everyone believe that you're over her on day 1. Number 3, don't isolate yourself. Immerse yourself in every opportunity to try new things. Trying new hobbies allows yourself to keep your mind off of your ex and meet new people in the meantime. Your body is so used to producing dopamine when you think of your ex that the only way to diminish it is to redirect from that thought process. Obsessing over her will only keep you in that constant cycle of feeling like you need her. When you think you're ready, think about what you want in someone else. Getting back into the dating world can be scary, but it's also exciting. It's not bad to imagine yourself in a relationship again, just so you're going about it in a healthy manner and not using others to cope with your sadness. And lastly, think about why you're thankful for them. I didn't realize that I was over my ex until I was able to look back on the relationship and be thankful for it. Noticing what you learned and how you grew from a relationship could be the most healing thing of them all. What's up, my guys? I got this request yesterday and figured it could help out some of you hopeless singles. And by hopeless, I mean men. Anywho, today we're discussing how to slide into the DMs. Number 1, stop using the reply to a story opportunity. It's the equivalent of getting your friend to approach someone at a bar and not doing it yourself. You look weak. Number 2, if this is a random girl, make sure your account's public. A simple hey with no context of who you are is going to land you on red. Also, make sure there are at least some good photos of you on your page. Treat it like a dating profile if you're going to use it as one. This means not all group photos. And lastly, slide in with intention. If you're starting the conversation, it's your responsibility to carry it. The first message is vital. Who are you? Why are you here? And why me? If I'm under the impression that you slide into DMs as part of your nightly routine, you're not getting a reply. P.S. Please don't flood my DMs with these tips. You're not clever. What's up, my guys? We need to talk about your house or apartment, condo, even your mom's basement. They all seem to look alike. Here are the most typical men's home decorations. There's not really a point to this. I just wanted to humble what you assume to be a unique sense of style. Wall art that looks something like this, that is also way too high. Brad, just because you're 6'4" doesn't mean that the picture should be hung that high. Some variation of this table. This style is called the lack. It's from IKEA. They probably called it that because you lack money. A limp plant in the corner of the room. A stiff, crunchy towel hanging in the bathroom. Empty vodka bottles above the fridge. Just because you bought an expensive bottle of vodka one time doesn't mean you're rich. Stop trying to hang on to that one thing that made you relevant at Mike's bachelor party. A map. Good old Barry hanging on the wall. It's kind of disturbing. A ridiculous large television. Size doesn't matter, guys. The same goes for your television. The record player that you used once, with vinyls you purchased from Urban Outfitters. You tried to stand out, but you're really just blending in.